Oh, I think it's a remarkable day, and we're very proud to be here and honoured to represent Ngāti Rangitihi at this third reading. We're only a small ope because of COVID and things like that, but we do represent our people, and we are very honoured to be here. That is probably the weakest part of our settlement, the commercial redress. But you have to understand that a lot of our commercial redress was given back to us during the CNI settlement, and that's where we'll realise what I think is a more appropriate financial redress. So if you're looking at our settlement purely on financial grounds, no, it's not enough. But if you look at it in conjunction with the CNI settlement, it's a modest amount. But if you ask me what's important about the settlement, ask me that question, I'll tell you it's not the finances. What it is that we've been able to get every bit of culturally significant land that we asked for at Matata and at Tarawera. And we think that is a great fillip for us now being able to have all of the land at Tarawera that we think is significant back in our ownership. And the other thing, a couple of other things, is we've been able to, and I heard Kenneth talking about it in your interview, have an entity made up of a number of government agencies and iwi organisations to restore the mauri of Tarawera Awa and Te Awa o Te Atua. And one last thing, the main thing that I'm particularly proud of is we've been able to use our settlement to develop good, strong, lasting relationships with Tūhourangi and with Ngāti Awa. And that's really special because often you come out of settlements with other issues, other mamai. So I think the relationships that we have going forward with Tūhourangi and Ngāti Awa, the entity to clean up the awa and Te Awa Te Atua, and the culturally significant land make this what we think is a strong settlement. I think we need to go back and acknowledge the receipt of them. Some of them will have commercial value and tourism ventures. Others will just have straight cultural values. For example, there is a strip of land that borders onto Lake Tarawera from the Maunga that we have the highest historical value on because of the core iwi that are there. So each piece of land will be assessed differently in terms of what it can contribute to Ngāti Rangitihi going forward. One of the really important and neat things about a settlement, you spend a lot of time researching, you spend a lot of time going through historical documents. And what we have left for our people to come is a library of information that gives us a significant understanding of who we are, what we stand for, and why we can proudly say we have mana whenua interest from Marata, up the Tarawera Awa, across Lake Tarawera and Rutamahana, Ruawahia, and well out into the Kaingaroa Forest. And so we are able to talk with certainty now about where we come from, who we are, and where we're going.